So here are the characteristics of a quadratic function graph. So the first thing is domain and range. We know domain is our x's and range is our y's. The domain, I can plug in any x value. I can plug in as negative as I want to and as positive I want to. So my domain is always, for a quadratic function, negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay? Now, ranges are different. So ranges is my y value. So how low can I go? I can only go this low in my y values, right? That is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my range, my lowest, is negative 9. I include my negative 9, so I have brackets. And then it goes, my y's go all the way, these have arrows on them, so that means it goes all the way to positive infinity. Okay? Remember, these are an interval notation, which is my highest number, comma, my low number. Okay? So we remember. Okay? So now we find our vertex. So this is our vertex, this is the minimum, and it is at negative or positive 1, 2, and we already found it negative 9. So our vertex is 2, negative 9. Right? Our axis of symmetry is where can we fold it so that it's the same on both sides. If I fold it right here, it will be the same on both sides. So that's where x equals 2. It's also the x value of my vertex. My x-intercepts is where am I crossing my x-axis? I cross here, and I cross here. This is negative 1, 0, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Right? My y-intercepts, right here, okay? Which is 0, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, negative 5 is my y-intercept. Okay? So that's how I find my intercepts. We're not going to do extremas. So increasing and decreasing. So for increasing and decreasing, these are always my x values. And in behavior, I'm always talking about my f of x, which is my y values. That's what I'm looking at. So increasing, talk about my x. So what are my x values again? They start, my lowest x value is negative infinity, and my highest is positive infinity, right? But is it always increasing or decreasing? Well, no. Remember, when I read it from left to right, it goes down and then up. And it changes at my vertex. So there's this change when an x is 2. Okay? So one of these is going to be increasing, and one of these is going to be decreasing, but I don't know which one's which. I need to make sure. So as I go from my left to my vertex, negative infinity to 2, I am going down. So that is my decreasing. And then from 2 to positive infinity, it's going up. So that is my increasing. 2 to positive infinity. Then my end behavior, what are my ends doing? My ends are both going in the positive direction. So those are both positive infinity and positive infinity. All right, number 2. My domain is always negative infinity to positive infinity. My vertex here is 3, 0. My axis of symmetry then is where I fold it. So that's my x equals 3. Because if I fold it where x is 3, they'll be the same. Right? My range. What's the lowest number I can go? Well, it's going down until forever. So it's, the lowest I can go is negative infinity. The highest I can go, I'm going to stop here. I can't go any higher than that. So it's going to be 0. All right? My x-intercepts, I only have a 1, which will be 3, 0. My y-intercept is right here, and that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So it's, oh, this one's kind of hard to see. It's 9, actually. So it's 0, negative 9. Okay. Then my increasing. Remember, I have negative infinity So this is 3 on my x, and then 3 to positive infinity. I just have to figure out which one's increasing, which one's decreasing. One of those. So negative infinity is always my left one. So the left side of my axis of symmetry. What's happening on the left? It's going up. So this must be increasing. And my right side is going down, so this is decreasing. And then my end behavior, they're both going down, so that's going to negative infinity. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, just comment below. Thank you.